Let's find out what's on our Chartist radar then. We've got Nooresh Mirani and Kunal Bothra joining right back in to take us through their Chartbuster calls. And Kunal, what's on your radar?
Well, I'm sticking to the pharma theme, and I believe Sun Pharma is the stock which I think over the last couple of days I've been flagging off because of the fact that the stock is at a point of a strong turnaround in terms of technical chart structures. So over the last 3 or 4 years, the stock has been moving into a very subtle kind of an upward trend, something which started off in 2020 lows. As you can see, the stock forming a base at this mark of 450, 500 approximately for Sun Pharma, and then gradually moving into a trend of upward momentum for itself. Now, whenever the stock has gotten to a breakout in terms of stochastic oscillator, the stock has the pace of rally has intensified or increased for Sun Pharma. We saw that happening for 2020 for the stock, in late 2020 for the stock when it moved up from 500 levels to 600 in a matter of short period of time. The recent charts was in 2020 when the stock moved up from 850 levels to 1000 plus mark, and the recent breakout for stochastic on Sun Pharma could probably catapult the stock back towards its previous major high. So my belief is that Sun Pharma could be at a cusp of breaking past about the previous major highs of 1050 to 1060 levels, at least for the very near term. And given the kind of momentum and the placement of the charts, the risk what to enter at current levels could be very attractive.
Right. Naresh, what's the chart that you're identifying and spotting?
So that's a small cap EPL Limited. Now, if you look at the stock price over the last 1 year, it has made 4 to 5 bottoms exactly around that 150 mark. And in the interim, there were bounces to 180 to 195 levels. This also happened 4 times. Finally, even in the last breakout a few weeks back, the stock pulled back to 180 and now finally has started sustaining above the 195 mark. So a classical channel breakout, a range breakout. More interesting is the fact that the volumes in the first move towards 200 were high, and they are much higher in this move when it again went back about 200. So classical price volume breakout, range consolidation, expecting this to go back to 52-week highs eventually. A buy at current levels and accumulate on dips, stop loss at 180 and a target price of 260 to 290.
Right. Kunal, what stock ideas are you recommending?
Well, other than Sun Pharma, bullish on 2 other stocks. BHL is the other stock which I would recommend as a buy, breaking past above swing resistance, targets of 90, stop loss at 80. And the second would be a buy in fact. That's a stock which has come out of a multi-week, multi-month consolidation. So I think, and also bouncing off from its 50-day moving average. So buy with a target of 355, stop loss at 289.
All right, let's get those individual stock recommendations going from Nooresh as well. Nooresh?
So first is the buy on Tata Chemicals, a short-term breakout done today above the 1000 mark, stop loss at 980 and a target price of 1100. Second is a buy on L&T, which I think is starting up the next leg of the move back to 52-week highs possibly. Stop loss at 2200 and a target price of 2500.